ladies, how are you? You made it to day 3. You made it 2 days of putting in a workout and putting yourself first, thinking about your energy, thinking about your nutrition, and just thinking about you. And that's okay. That's what I want you to do. So if you've been doing that, I'm really proud of you because I know that's hard to do. It's way easier to say yes to other people and say no to yourself. But this is the last day. I'm going to leave you with some yoga stretches. I did these last night for my core and I felt really good afterwards. It was just a 10 quick minute thing. I'm going to show you bits and pieces of what I learned, and then you can put it to however you'd like on your own. So I'm not going to play music today. If you'd like the music, I can certainly leave the link below, and you can use that one that we've been using, or you can look up your own, but we're going to get started. So go ahead and get on your mat. We're going to start on all fours. You want to make sure your shoulders are over your wrists, hips are right over your knees. And we're going to start just by taking that leg that's closest to me and sticking it straight back out. Now when you do this, be careful that you don't sink to that side that the knee's bent on. I tend to do that sometimes. I just stick my hip out. We want to stay right over top of the hips. Hips are square, shoulders right over top of the wrists. And the best way to do this is to hug your lower core back towards your spine, which is not the easiest thing to do, but it is practice. And trust me, the more you practice, the better it'll become. So you want to hug that lower core into your spine. The foot is extended straight back again. And when you're ready, you can just lift it up into the air. Now you don't just want to kick your foot up there. You want to focus on really squeezing the right glute. If I can do this without falling over, squeezing the right glute whenever you're lifting that foot. So core is engaged, squeeze that glute, and it just lifts it straight up into the air. You don't have to go up very high. Lower is better because you want to have the better form. Notice there's a straight line going all the way from my head out to my heel. My core is engaged, my right side is tightened, and that is what's keeping my foot up. So from here, when you're ready, you can either put that foot down, take a little break, lift it back up. We're going to crunch that knee in and press it back out. When you crunch the knee in, really think about using your core to crunch it in, crunch it in, crunch it in. Get that knee as close to your nose as you can, really arching the back up and then straightening back out. So you want to exhale when you pull the knee in and inhale on the way out. You can also keep that arm up at the opposite hand and reach out. This is taking strength in itself, looking at the camera and doing this instead of picking a spot on the floor. This is working all over. Lower it down. And always, when you need to, hit child's pose, my favorite. Again, just stretching your arms straight out. Big toes are together, knees are apart. And just taking a little breather. When you want to stretch that core out, go ahead and do some cat and cow. You want to inhale, arch all the way up, and exhale it as you cat. Cow. I think this is cat, actually. Either way, it really doesn't matter. Cat versus cow. Arch your back and round your back. It's going to help stretch out that core and your back. So I know today was a little bit different. It was a little bit shorter, but trust me, if you do like 10 of those knee pull-ins, 3 sets of 10, and then hold your arm and your leg out for 10 seconds, 3 times each, and you do them properly, you're going to sweat. So thanks so much for hanging out with me, guys. Thank you for trying these yoga moves with me and having an open mind about it. I know it takes a lot of practice and dedication, but it's completely worth it, and you did awesome. And I'll talk